Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Infinity Math. In today's video, let's learn about Japanese multiplication trick. Let's see how Japanese multiply numbers using sticks. For example, let's take 13, we are multiplying by 21. Let's see how Japan people multiply this using sticks method. As you can see that the first number is 13, we are multiplying by 21. So in 13, the first number is 1. So let's draw one line diagonally representing a stick. As you can see, the second number is 3. So we leave space and then draw 3 lines together like this. So this is 1, 3, 13. And we are drawing these lines diagonally. That should be noted. Now, we are multiplying 13 by 21. So the next number is here after the multiplication symbol, it's 2, right? So we draw 2 lines this way, close to each other. And then the next number is 1. We draw one line to this side, giving space. Here we get 3 different zones. This would be zone 1, where the lines cross each other. And this should be zone 2, the second zone where the lines cross each other. And this would be the zone 3, where the lines cross each other. So basically we are looking for where the lines are crossing each other. Now we divided them into 3 different zones. Now we start from the right side zone, which is zone 1. Here, let's see how many times the lines crossing each other. So let's note that. Here it's 1 time. This is 2. This is 3. So as you all can see that the lines are crossing each other 3 times. So as it is crossing 3 times, we write the answer here 3. And now we move into zone 2, and where you can see that here it is 1 time the lines are crossing each other. And then in this zone you can see here it is another time 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you all can see this is 6 and upper is 1. 6 plus 1, 7. Right? This should be 7. And now let's move on to the next zone. Here you can see that the lines are crossing each other just 2 times. So this should be 2. So what is the answer when we multiply 13 times 21? It should be start from the number 2. So that should be 2. And then we have the number 7. We have the number 3. So the answer is 273. So when we multiply 13 times 21, the answer is 273. So this is the multiplication using Japanese sticks method. Isn't it cool? Huh? So it's very easy to multiply using these sticks, even the bigger numbers. Now let's see another example question, how we do this using the same Japanese multiplication trick. Alright, now let's take another example. Say we are multiplying 23 by the number 12. Let's see what is the answer for this question using the Japanese multiplication. Now we're going to start with the first number, which is 2, right? So we draw 2 lines diagonally. And now the next number is 3 here. We give space and draw 3 lines closely to each other. Now 2 lines above and then 3 below, and they should be diagonal. And now we are multiplying 23 by 12. So after the multiplication symbol, you got 1. We draw one line here, and then you got the next number is 2. So we give space and then draw two lines like this. And now what we do? We divide them into different zones. Always start from the right side. Like I said in the first question, this is zone 1, the space where lines are crossing each other. And now this should be zone 2, the second zone, where the lines are crossing each other. And this should be zone 3, where the lines are crossing each other. Basically, we are looking for the space where lines are crossing each other, and then we are dividing them into zones. Okay? And now we start from the right side zone, the right side circle, and let's see how many times the lines are crossing each other. Let's count that. So you see that 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So the answer is 6. 6 times the lines are crossing each other in zone 1. Let's move to zone 2 and count how many times the lines are crossing each other. You all can see this is 1 time, 2, 3, 4, and then we move down 5, 6, 7, right? So 4 plus 3, 7. So this should be 7. And then we move on to the left one, left zone. Let's count how many times the lines are crossing each other. You all can see 1 and then 2. So this should be 2. Now, what is our answer to this question? We start from left side zone. The number is 2, so that goes here. And the next number is 7, as you all can see. And the last number is 6. So the answer is 276. So if you multiply 23 by 12, the answer is 276. So it's pretty easy. Without actually multiplying, we are using sticks to multiply the numbers. And this will be really amazing even with the larger numbers. Let's do another example question. Okay, so now let's take the other example. Now let's see, we multiply a bigger number. Say for example, let's take 42. We are multiplying by 13. Let's see what is the answer. Now, we start with the first number. You all can see that is 4. So let's draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we give space. And then we draw 2 lines. So 1, 2. Alright? And now we are multiplying 42 by 13. So in 13, the first number is 1. So let's draw one line like this. And then the next number is 3. So we draw, by giving space, we draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Right? So now we're going to divide into zones. Right? Where the lines are crossing each other. As you all know, we start from the right side always. So this is zone 1, the first zone. And now the second zone is here. So you draw the second zone this way. This is second zone. And now the last zone is here. That is the third zone. Now let's see. Let's count how many times the lines are crossing each other in zone 1. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So 6 times the lines are crossing each other in zone 1. Now let's move on to zone 2, and let's see how many times the lines are crossing each other. We start from here. Let's see 1 and then 2, right? And we add it to the lines here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 times the lines are crossing each other in zone 2. 14 times. So you just write 14 here as it is a two-digit number. So whenever you get a two-digit number, so what we're going to do is we just keep the first digit, which is in the ones place, and we take this to the next zone. So in 14, 1 goes here, that become +1. So now no more 1 here, it's only 4 here. So the 1 goes to the next zone, and we add that to the third zone. So whenever it is a two-digit number. Okay. So let's see how many times the lines are crossing each other in zone 3. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 times the lines are crossing each other in zone 3. 4. But we need to add 1 to that number. So 4 plus 1, that become 5. So now what is our final answer going to be? We start from 5, right? That's the first digit. And then the next number is 4, 5, 4. And the next number is 6, 546. So when you multiply 42 by 13, the answer is 546. So this method is applicable even with the larger numbers. The only thing is you need to draw the lines diagonally, and then you need to see, divide that into different zones, and then you're going to count. Right? Let's do a bigger number, and let's see what is the answer to that number using the Japanese technique. Alright, so let's take the other example question. Let's take a bigger number here. Let's take the number 542 multiplied by 13. Let's see what is the answer using the Japanese multiplication trick. As you can see, now we are multiplying a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. Till now we were multiplying just 2-digit by 2-digit. Now we are extending a 3-digit number to a 2-digit number. Now, first thing, as you all know, that we start from 5. Let's draw 5 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you got the next number is 4. So let's give some space and draw 4 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next number is, you all can see, it's 2. So we draw 2 lines, giving some space, 1 and 2. And now we are multiplying this by 13, 1, 3, right? So first is 1, let's draw 1 line. And the next digit is 3. Now we're going to draw 3 lines, giving some space, 1, 2, and then 3. Alright, so now we're going to divide this into different zones. Let's see how many zones we get as we are multiplying a 3-digit by 2-digit. So you all can see this is going to be the first zone, zone 1. And now this whole thing going to be zone 2. This is going to be zone 2, the second zone. And now this becomes the third zone. And the last one is the zone on the left side. This is zone 4. As you all can see, now we got 4 zones. Let's count how many times the lines are crossing each other in all these zones. We start from the right side zone, right? Let's count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So 6 times in zone 1 the lines are crossing each other. Now let's move on to zone 2. You all can see here 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? 14. So 14 is a two-digit number. So you know that we keep this 4 here, but 1 moves to the next zone. Right? So 1 moves to the next zone. Now there is no 1 here. 1 becomes, that will be added to the next zone. Now let's count how many times the lines are crossing in zone 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 times the lines are crossing each other. And now we are adding 19 to number 1. That becomes 20, right? 20. As it is a two-digit number, so we keep 0 and then 2 will be moved to the next zone, right? So whenever there is a two-digit number, we just keep first digit, which is in the units place, and then we send the other number to the next zone. Now let's count how many times the lines are crossing in zone 4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 5 times the lines are crossing each other in zone 4. So 5 added to 2, that becomes 7. So what is our final answer? We start from the left zone, that is 7, right? And then you have 0, and then we have 4, and we have 6. So what is the answer? 542 times 13 gonna be 7046. So this is really easy and a different method to multiply the numbers. So you can multiply two-digit numbers, three-digit numbers, four-digit numbers. You can multiply any number using this Japanese sticks method. I hope you liked this method, and I hope you try this method out. And please comment in the comment section. Please leave your comments. Let's see how you understood this video, and try out, and then let me know how this video was helpful to you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next class. Take care. Bye bye.